What's up, cool cats and kittens? We are back in the kitchen for the next installment in the Omaha Steaks saga. Next thing that we're cooking from the box that we ordered. Keep up with it if you didn't know what I was talking about. Put a link somewhere, you know the drill, to whatever we've cooked before. Tonight though, we're going with this. Pork chops. Pork chops. Now Aunt Jesta was kind enough to find us a recipe to give with these pork chops. We're gonna go with some ranch and roasted potatoes, sheet pan, all good up together. Should be pretty good. Really simple to make. I'll put the recipe that she found, the link for that down below, so you can make it at home if you want to. She's hungry, so let's start cooking. All right, so this recipe, very simple. We're gonna take these. These are potatoes. These, the pork chops. We're gonna put them on this, which is a sheet pan. We're gonna coat them in this, which is oil. And then we're gonna smother them in this seasoning blend we made, which is ranch dressing mix, like the powdered mix you would make ranch dressing with, paprika, oregano, and the recipe said they didn't think you needed any extra salt, but I tend to find you always do need extra salt, so I threw some extra salt in there. Like I said, real easy. Oven's preheated to 400, so we'll coat everything up, throw it in the oven, and let the oven do its magic. All right, all seasoned up. Let that hit the oven. And now we wait. And I'm going to film the entire countdown. So grab your popcorn. This is going to take a minute. And here is our final spread. Got the chops, the potatoes, and once again, the world famous Brussels sprouts. Because you have to do this to lose weight. You can eat all of this you want, but if you eat this, it cancels it out and you lose at least 10 pounds per sprout you eat. So, good system we got going over here. Alright, and here's how everything looks all plated up. Great presentation. What a world-class chef. Would just love to see this. Little side tip. Someone I know told me mayo is great for dipping for roasted potatoes, so that's what that is right there. That's mayonnaise. If you've watched the channel before, you know we learned you can never have too much mayonnaise, so mayonnaise, potatoes, mwah, if you heard that.
Bye, Stanley, love you.
Bye, Stanley, love you. Oh no. Right, you know what time it is. BAT.
Happy Halloween. How can I help you today?
A lot of people really getting into Halloween this year. Pan's got a lot of fun stuff.
Pork chop's a little dry. These are a little thinner maybe than what the recipe was calling for, so they might not have needed to cook as long. Still good, good flavor. Let's try potatoes. A little bit of the dip on there. BAT.
Stop. Too late. If I was a real strangler, you'd be so strangled by now.
Pretty good. Not bad.
Out there, strangler. You will get caught.
All right. I'm having my traditional post-dinner lie down. I'm kind of famous for doing this. People talk about it all the time. You probably knew that already. Flavor-wise, everything was good. Pork chops did get a little dried out. That's on me. That's on me. But overall, the Omaha Steak box continues to be a success. I will keep you guys posted on further cookings that come from the box. I'm sure we've got burgers still to come, kielbasa, another dessert, another potato side, so lots to get through to wrap up the box. Back in the kitchen for the final installment in the Omaha Steaks saga. That's right, we've cooked steaks, we've cooked pork chops, we've got 3 entree-ish items left to go, and they're all relatively simple, so I'm just gonna do one final video covering all of those, and then we'll wrap up and give you our final thoughts on the box overall. Starting out with, for tonight, we are cooking the kielbasa. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Kielbasa. Kielbasa. We're cooking whatever that is that came with the box. As always, Aunt Jesta delivered with a sounding wonderful recipe she found online that we're gonna do with the kielbasa. You can actually see it back here. It's already in the crock pot, slow cooking up. Pretty simple recipe. Diced up the kielbasa, throw it in there with some crushed pineapple, barbecue sauce, brown sugar, ginger, onion powder, garlic powder, and it's just cooking in there. It's been going for about an hour and a half or so. It's just about done. I'm also going to be cooking up the au gratin potatoes that came with the Omaha Steaks. Now, these were supposed to be coming in a individual packaging where you could cook, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, however many orders of the potatoes you wanted to. This is how it came, in a wad of potatoes. So I'm gonna try to hack this up with a knife and make this into individual portions and throw it in the oven to let it cook, but got a nice wad of potatoes right there. And that's what we're having for dinner. Potatoes, it's what's for dinner. Famous catchphrase, everybody knows that one. If I cut my finger off doing this, please call the police. Not the police, call Kyle Cravens. He'll come fix me. He's a firefighter and an EMT. And I trust him with my life. That's probably a bad decision though. Oh, there we go. Okay, and now we have 4 beautiful, even portions of au gratin potatoes. And they are going to go into ye old oven. All right, and here is excellent presentation, plated up, delicious looking au gratin potatoes and pineapple barbecue kielbasa, as we say in the South. Let's eat. All right, kielbasa. BAT.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm done after this meeting. We're just going over how people are going.
That is good. Woo.
Yeah.
That's got a lot of flavor. That turned out really, really good. All right, now potatoes.
Yeah, that's flawed.
Look a little dry on initial inspection, but we'll see.
I always see that. That's why I said that.
Potatoes are good, nothing special. Kielbasa's really good though. Full credit to Jesta on the kielbasa, even though I cooked it. Once again, she found a banging good recipe for it. Here's to you, Aunt Jesta.
Thank Eileen. Thank Eileen.
Thank who?
Nene.
Oh. Nene actually found the recipe, so thank you, Nene, if you're watching this. Does she know how to work YouTube?
Maybe I show her how.
Well, Nene, if somebody shows you how, thank you for this kielbasa recipe. It's delicious. All right, so one final piece of the treat tonight from the Omaha Steak Box. Apple tartlet. And then I also added some vanilla ice cream that I purchased, so let's see how this goes. Get some of the tartlet and some of the ice cream. And once I have it on my spoon, I say bon appetit.
He was dead already, sweetheart, just like the others.
How do you know?
You didn't hear any screaming, did you?
I think people who run over animals should get run over themselves.
That is pretty good for a nice little,
What about unpopular animals?
pretty easy cook to order frozen tartlet.
What about the stupid one?
We got 4 of them. I might go make myself another one.
Susan and Doug soon. Hooray.
Jesta says no, but she goes to bed early, so
Ramona's 3.
she's mad. I won't eat one.
The other hand is more the late.
All right, so we've got our last 2 items from the Omaha Steak Box ready to go. Got the burgers and the dogs. I'm gonna say right out of the gates, just on looking at it, I'm not happy with the burgers. They look a little thin. I'm not sure. We'll see on the taste-wise. Now, as an honorary New Yorker, you know I'm very specific about my hot dogs. And you might think, oh, you're from New York. You want Nathan's all the time. No, 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 my friend. That's for fake New Yorkers. Real New Yorkers like me, we eat Sabrettes. Nathan's, fake shit. Oh. I'll either bleep that or change what I'm doing. Real New Yorkers, we like Sabrettes. Nathan's, that's fake. That ain't the real New York. Real New York is me. Real New York is in my heart. Honorary New Yorker. Somebody just tried to shoot me and they failed. Don't eat that, Oli. But these dogs, I don't know if they're New York dogs or not. We're gonna find out though. That's what we're here for.
I do like your DNA.
Also complete. Now visited all the
Jess, you have to eat a hot dog.
Why?
Because you and me as New Yorkers have to
You are not a New Yorker.
assess the quality of these hot dogs compared to our traditional Sabrettes hot dogs that we eat in New York when we're there, because we live there.
First of all, you've never been there, so you don't know.
I've been there in spirit.
I would never bring you to New York because you're an embarrassment. Can
Doubt
you
that.
make sure that's open? Is that open? Can you open that for me?
It's open. All right, so now that we've finished up all of our items from our Omaha Steak Box, I gotta say, I think it was a big hit. Everything went over really well. I mean, even the kielbasa was nice the way we prepared it, because I know that was the one that Jesta was kind of like not too crazy about. We kind of tried to find a box that didn't have that, but really couldn't find one that suited our other needs. But ultimately, the way we prepared that turned out really good, and she enjoyed it. So overall, across the board, it was a big hit. I'd like to try to get at least one more this year before grilling season comes to an end. We've only got maybe like a month. I mean, crap, it's been in like the 80s and 90s into November in Nashville the last couple years, so we might have like 3 more months of grilling season still to come. But big hit in this house for the Omaha Steaks. If you're thinking about ordering a box from them, go ahead and do it. I would recommend it. But that's all. We did 2 videos about this. Go back and see part 1 if you missed it. But pretty cool. I like these different delivery boxes that, you know, the food comes to your home. You know, the grocery store is good for filling in the gaps, but I mean, one of the cool things about the Omaha Steaks, you know, the home chefs, the blue aprons, and things like that is you get the exact amount of ingredients you need. You get the exact stuff that you need to make it. So you don't have to like buy like a huge bottle of cumin that you're gonna use like twice a year. So highest recommendation from the Mad About YouTube channel to Omaha Steaks. That's it for today. As always, give the video a thumbs up, not a thumbs down. We don't like the thumbs down. Leave some comments down below. Are there other services you've heard of or tried that might be comparable that we should check out? Let us know down below. We're always willing to try new things. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and that you've hit the bell to receive all notifications so that if we do try any other services, you get to see those videos because we'll definitely document it if we do. And as always, leave me be while I'm grilling and don't stand so close to me. I'm hungry now.